Hello and welcome to another episode of the Never Worse podcast. I'm your host, Tom Brown, joined as always by my brothers, Jack and Tim. Guys, the Patriots are rolling. There's nothing else to say about it. We might have to compile a list to see where they stand in the hierarchy of the AFC because teams don't look that great. But we'll start with the Patriots. They beat a bad team. At times it was ugly, but they did something they haven't done in the last 3 years. When they needed to make a play to get a first down to seal the game, they did it. I think it's been since Tom Brady was on the team since that happened.
Consistently, yeah.
Yeah, I was gonna say the back-to-back third downs in the fourth quarter. I think they were both to Booty.
Yeah.
Or no, the first one was to Matt Collins. Yeah,
Yes.
that's
Yeah.
that's the offense you remember. You got the ball back with under 5 minutes and a one-score lead, and the other team didn't touch the ball. I mean, Mac Jones
Yeah,
has thrown a interception
uh, he did. Mac Jones did throw an interception
in
when he
that
needed to not
situation.
throw an interception yesterday. But yeah, not only are they getting a first down, Drake May is throwing the right pass or making the right play every time he needs to right now.
Yeah, and this game shouldn't have come down to um
Well,
sealing
I
the
mean,
game.
when you said it looked ugly, the ugliness was caused by some of the worst officiating that's been going on in the NFL for quite some time. Um,
Yeah, that's what I was gonna
does
that's
anybody has
exactly where I was
anybody
going.
does anybody know what an offensive pass interference is? Because
I'm not
apparently
quite.
that crew and the people who are calling them like 30 yards away from a play, that's nuts. Because the OPI on Diggs up the sideline, the referee that called it incomplete did not throw that flag, and
Did
he was
you
standing right next to him.
In the next play, Matt Collins had his arm grabbed. Like the
Yeah, big
quarterback
time.
was holding him on the next play next to that same official.
Yeah, I read today that I guess you didn't see it in the broadcast, but they threw the pass interference flag on Diggs so late that the Patriots extra point team was on the field. Like no
That
one.
was
Are
that
you?
was the
That's the
touchdown,
Demario
right?
Douglas.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
that was the touchdown, but that was OPI on Diggs. I was
Oh,
talking about his push off in the second half up the sideline
yes,
first. But
yes.
yeah, that one is, I mean, it's not often when like guys like, I don't know his last name, the
Gene
Mike dude.
Steratore.
No, him I knew, but whoever the Mike is on Fox, whatever those guys' names are, Pereira.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. So when those guys get on, they're always like super careful not to just straight up say the refs are wrong. But Gene Steratore was just like, oh, that's a bad call. That's not
Hmm.
pass interference. And it
And
wasn't.
it was nowhere near the play. I don't
Yeah, I get that,
like,
Tim. But I mean, if it's a push off, they're calling that just because it's a push off. It doesn't have to be near the play. But
but
yes,
that's what Gene Sarator said was the ball was already in the air when the ref made the call, like, and knew
also,
it
the
wasn't
defensive
going to
guy
him.
engaged at first. There was, like Tom pointed out, the Matt Collins up the sideline, the play after Diggs. Uh, his arm was getting grabbed. That like he didn't get his head. The DB didn't get his head around. Like it was pass interference by like every single rule. But two really good things on that. Those balls up the sideline were perfect. They
Hmm.
were dimes right where only one player on the field could catch them, and that player played for the Patriots.
Yeah.
Yeah, and to close out the game, to go back to the booty catch that closed out the game, I texted you guys. I would never have thought, and definitely this coaching staff last year, to be like, no, his knee, his shin hit inbounds first. So that clock should be running. Because you could see Vrabel say to the official when it was overturned, he was like, okay, game over. Because they knew they just had to kneel it 3 times. The the overall vibes of this being, although they had some stupid penalties, again, questionable, but they had some stupid ones at bad times, like a false start. Um, th-
Moses
the
just
team is just acting like a football team, which is again, you're going back like pre-COVID before the last time we saw that.
Yeah, for
The,
sure.
the coaching disparity is really starting to show, I think. Because you can't tell me what Kellen Moore was doing. You can't explain it
With the
with
timeouts in
the
this at the
with the
second at the
timeouts.
end of the game. I
I get it
understand.
with they stopped him, I think, on a 3-yard run, and he called the timeout. But then they got a first down, and he continued to call the timeout.
Yeah, you almost like kind of if you don't call the timeouts there and they take it down to the 2-minute warning, you're essentially challenging the Patriots like, okay, now beat us with the run, which you haven't done all day. But taking them early or like the Patriots were like probably felt a little better about throwing and picking up a first down because if you have to punt it, it's a running clock.
Yeah,
I understand I understand the theory that they like to do it before the 2-minute to get essentially a fourth timeout. But yeah, when the Patriots picked up the
once
first
they
down,
get the
that
first
changed
down, that
everything.
that plan goes out the window.
Yeah. Well, it benefited the Patriots, so I don't care.
I've noticed that there are people who are head coaches of the NFL that sometimes get in a time management situation, and it's almost like they don't understand simple math or like just how long a play takes sometimes. And I get that some of it can be called and a player takes a long time to either get back or get the play in, but most of it comes down to coaching. And when you're burning timeouts like that for seemingly no reason, it just doesn't make any sense.
Yeah. Or they
Yeah,
storm off the field like the Garrett Wilson.
What was it? The game like when they called a timeout in I don't even think it was a
It
Patriots
was the
game. It's
Dolphins. The
yeah,
Was
Dolphins
it?
it
game.
Yeah.
was
Oh, it was. Yeah,
it
McDaniel.
was
Oh,
14
oh
minutes
my
in the
God.
third quarter.
Yeah.
Yeah, and they took a
First
timeout
drive.
instead of taking a 5 yard delay of game penalty.
Right.
Like, just take the penalty and
Yeah,
then address it on the sideline. Like, hey, get me the play faster or whatever needs to happen. Like,
hmm
don't burn a timeout in the second half of a game.
Yeah, it's ugly. It was actually even like good coaches. Like that plagued Andy Reid pretty much until he had Patrick Mahomes. He would always blow those. It happened in the Super Bowl.
Yeah.
Donovan McNabb wasn't calling plays, and the
Well, he's
Patriots
tired.
won.
He's grown up.
He was puking. Uh, the defense looked rough in the first half. It was a little bit like I had some scary thoughts in the back of my head, like, oh, are they doing the taking them lightly after beating the one of the top teams in football thing? But then they really came through in the second half. The Saints had a chance to score and tie or take the lead twice in the fourth quarter. One was a fumble, and one was a 4-play. See you later. 4 plays and punt.
That was also a fumble,
Which
right? That
one?
was the Marcus Colston.
Marquez Colston
Marcus
hasn't
Colston
played
hasn't played there.
No, what's
in
his name?
since
Alave.
the Chris Olave.
He fumbled on that play. They just didn't challenge it. The Marcus
Yeah,
Jones play.
you just saw number 12 and you were like, that's Marquez Colston.
That's the only person
I'm
I think ever has
I'm in
played wide receiver
2010
for the
forever.
Saints. Um,
Oh, who cares? Like,
well, it would have been 2 turnovers.
yeah, but that one that they punched the ball out, that was awesome because you start once you see it, you're like, that ball's moving. They have to overturn this.
Yeah.
And that was at midfield. Like they were putting together one of those annoying like 4-minute drill drives. And then that led to I think it was only 3-0, right? After that
Yeah,
for the
the
Patriots.
Patriots went 3-0. Yeah.
Yeah. Uh, but dodged two big bullets on the defensive side. Harold Landry's knee, I was terrified when you saw that replay. I don't know how nothing structural didn't happen. And then Did Carlton Davis get his bell rung? Was that it? I know he was in the tent for a little bit.
Yeah, but they cleared him and he came back out
Yeah,
too.
yeah.
Yeah.
I wonder if Vrabel walked over and was like, "Hey, this is a close game." Like Brian, do you see
Are
Brian
you?
Dayball Thursday night?
Is that really a big deal that Dayball did that?
He came out and said, "I didn't say anything to them. I do know it looks terrible, but I didn't say anything."
Why didn't he just say, I'm checking on my guy?
I don't know. That's all you got to say. Like, I have to, you could easily say, like, why do you think I walked over there? My other option's Russell Wilson. I had to make sure he was okay. Uh, but yeah, they dodged those two bullets because those guys, those signings have been huge. And they didn't have a ton of pressure yesterday, I feel like.
No, I was
So,
gonna say if we're doing negatives, the
yeah.
defensive line didn't play that great yesterday, and they had absolutely no run push whatsoever. That was the worst their run games looked in a long time.
Yeah, I was going to
Outside of
get to
Drake
that.
May breaking
Defense
out of the
still
coverage.
held up.
Huh?
Huh? Tim?
I said the rush defense still, I mean,
Oh, yeah. Jack was talking about offensively. The rush
no,
game
I know,
was
but he was
atrocious.
saying the D line looked terrible, but they stopped the run.
Yeah, you just feel like they should have brought Rattler down more than once, and one of them being a cornerback on a blitz. Uh,
Rattler looked good. He looked like the
So
early
defensive, Tim.
Netflix version.
Tim, no one watches those Netflix quarterback shows except you. Was he in QBU? What's that show you like? Quarterback guy, high school
No, he
quarterback.
was
Last
in.
chance you.
What
No,
was
he
he
was
in?
not a last chance you won. He was a five-star recruit. He was in. Oh man, what was it? Friday night, not Friday Night Lights.
Oh boy.
So it was a reality
Heavy. Oh, I think
TV.
he was in heavyweights, Tom.
Oh yeah, that's classic sports movie.
It was a reality quarterback-driven show about high school quarterbacks.
Oh, you know what I was doing that day?
Oh,
Being
you.
cool.
I thought there was a documentary when he was a pro. You're talking about a documentary about Spencer
He
Rattler when
loves
he was a
that
high
shit.
school student.
He was
Oh
a
my
high school
God.
student.
He loves it.
Yikes.
QB1. Was
Is
that
that the
it?
name of it?
I don't know. But you probably,
It
if
sounds like it.
Tim's gonna Google QB1 after this and go, this is a show. I think I'll watch this. Uh, yeah, Rattler looked fine, but overall, those two throws to Demario Douglas, it was
That was
like
the name of it.
the the Saints aren't a real team. What were those? Like those were I the way I thought of it, and I skeeted this, is when you're just like not good at Madden, like me, and you're just like, I'm gonna play on rookie or veteran and just throw deep passes and they just catch them. That's
Hmm.
what it was.
Yeah, that
They
was
and
the
this wasn't
Madden
the
equivalent of running the whatever everybody goes deep, but then the inside slot guy does like a little cross, and he's just open every time on rookie.
yeah. It was and it wasn't the Mahomes, I'm gonna throw it and have the or Tua, I'm gonna throw it and the guy's gonna come back to it. This that first one, Douglas was hitting stride. The second one was like a scramble drill, so maybe not as bad on the Saints, but also tackle him before it was called back. You don't have to let them run an additional like 25 yards across the field. They are just not good.
Do you
Yeah,
think the Patriots offense came off the gas in the second half? Um, or do you think that was
No, I think they couldn't establish a run, and that hurt them. They kicked a field goal that could have been a touchdown, but they ran two rush plays for -2 yards.
yeah. It for some reason it seemed like as soon as the ball was getting handed off, their back was getting crushed in the backfield.
Yeah,
Like
it was
almost as
just
bad. Their running game was almost as bad as the Jets passing game yesterday, which had negative net yards, which is the
oh,
most hilarious thing of
negative
all
10?
time.
You don't see
I
that
got
a
home
lot.
from
No,
I got home from a
kind of
petting
hard.
zoo, and I was like, "Oh, I'll toss this game on, give the girls lunch, catch the end of this game." And I said to myself out loud, and they weren't paying attention to me, but I was just like, this is why I don't watch these 9:30 games. England's gonna England is gonna declare war on us for
Mm,
sending them these teams.
yeah,
I
it
didn't
was.
watch a second of that game. I just saw the video clip of Garrett Wilson storming off the field, and then I saw the Jets had the -10 passing yards, and I said, "Yeah, I don't
Well,
think I
when you
need to do
said it
much."
doesn't happen that often, and I was gonna say, especially when you have Garrett Wilson, like he's probably good for one or two catches for more
Mhm.
than 10 yards.
Okay, let's just wrap up the Patriots quick here. Uh,
Sorry.
no, it's fine. Henderson and Stevenson combined for, if I did the math quickly in my head, 55 yards. Um,
That
wait,
seems high.
45 yards.
Okay, I was gonna say that even seems high.
Yeah,
Like it didn't seem like
45
they were running at
yards
all.
on 22 carries, and Drake May
Ugh.
led the team with 9 attempts and 28 yards. Um,
Hit a top speed of 20 miles an hour on one of them, on the one that he stiff armed by the goal line. So
well, there you
that's
go.
fun.
20,
That's
huh?
so much fun to watch.
He is he has 5 straight games of 200 passing yards and 100 and a QB rating over 100. The AFC record is Brady at 9, and the NFL record is Rodgers at 11 or 12. I'm not saying he's going to do that, but this is the stuff you like to see.
Hmm?
And when you watch football the whole day, you start to have these crazy thoughts in your brain where you're like, how many guys are actually better than him?
Right now, at this point in the season, there aren't a lot playing. Maybe
That's
Mahomes,
what I'm
Baker
saying.
Mayfield, Dak's individually playing good, but he's not winning games. Like, so,
Josh Allen,
I mean, 0-1 against Drake May this year, but
that's true. But
Oh shit.
no, but like if you really like, it's now you're starting to be like, oh boy, where's where's Drake May going in the fantasy draft? Like a re fantasy draft for this season right now.
in this region of the country, very high.
Too high.
Wherever Jaden
And
Daniels went,
I'm
if
pro
there's a
I think the
redraft.
Patriots are probably a top 10 team, but I
Hmm.
think this is
That,
Well,
a
when I just went,
easy.
I said that was more of a, of course you do. Yep.
Yeah,
oh
like
yeah, I knew that was
you don't
Yeah.
think they're a top 10 team?
I'll have to
should we
take a look, Tim. If I don't do a power rankings, but I mean, I'll have to take a look. They're close. They're really good, but yesterday they won a one-score game against the Saints. And yeah, they got boned by a couple of huge pass interference calls that weren't there, but it was pretty sloppy. They just didn't turn the ball over, which was really good.
okay, okay. Well, I wanted to do this in reverse, so let's talk
Did
about
Tim
that
freeze?
now. Huh?
Did Tim freeze? If he feels like
Uh,
he was going to start
Tim
yelling. Oh,
always has
there. Now he's
unstable
back. Yeah.
internet. He's just
Because he's
choppy.
unstable. What is his
Yeah.
takes? He's like,
I just
Tim
think they're a top 10 team. I don't think that's a crazy thing. Hey, it
Tim
does say
moves
my
to a
internet
Portsmouth
connection is
suburb.
unstable.
I live in Brentwood. And he doesn't have internet. Holes in the floor of his home.
you got
So
floor holes?
No, I patched those up.
with tape. Um,
Oh my.
no, but here's what I
Mandatory.
want to do to project. So next week, uh, the Pats play another dog shit team,
Titans.
the Titans. Beautiful. So most likely the Patriots are going to be 5-2 next week. Right now they're in the 7th seed. Okay, I know. It's October. I'm saying playoffs. But here's my thing. Here's what I was thinking about yesterday. If we go backwards, if we go from bottom to top, there's no scenario where the Jets make it. There's
No,
no scenario where the Titans make it, where the Browns make it, the Dolphins make it. So there you go. That's 4 teams you're not competing against. So now instead of 16 teams, it's down to 12 teams. And then you look at, I don't know, guys, I'm not sure if you saw that the Bengals traded halfway they traded midweek for a guy they started at quarterback, but that guy is also 48-year-old Joe Flacco. I don't know if that's his real age.
I can't imagine.
So I'm gonna say maybe the Bengals are cooked.
Yep.
So now we're talking 5 teams you don't have to worry about. Personally, even though they lost to them, the Raiders aren't a team I'm too worried about for the Patriots because they don't have to play again, and the Raiders are awful. So now you're taking 6 teams out. There are 10 teams for 7 spots.
You
And
still
if you
haven't said
look,
the Browns, right?
Yeah,
no,
he
I
did.
said the Browns.
He didn't say the Ravens, who are absolutely done and
So,
cooked and over and should, like we're going to talk about later, are done. New fashion that move on.
okay, you guys both just jumping in my way when I'm trying to do something. I was going
It's
Well,
up
fine.
maybe
from
then
the
write a
bottom.
fucking rundown next time, Tom.
Yeah.
I, d- I don't have
Produce
time.
the
And
show.
produce, edit, submit it, come up with the title, come up with the
Direct it.
description.
He's yelling at us for giving us no direction.
Jesus, this is what I deal with on a
Is the title that hard to come up
voice.
with?
What would you title this
Title.
episode?
Oh, he did
Oh
the
Oh
no.
God,
Seinfeld thing last week, and that's why he's doing it. He trapped himself into a hole.
yeah.
Yeah.
The I thought the Seinfeld one was great.
It was perfect.
Um, so teams that they'll actually be competing against, because yes, the Ravens are 1-5. It's not looking good, and I oddly am still like, no one in that division is good. So if the Ravens end up 8-9, but the thing is, the Steelers have to really fall off. They're getting, God, I'm so sick of watching Aaron Rodgers throw a 6-yard pass off his back foot because he senses pressure.
Back foot.
Um, so I think if you want to take the Ravens out, which I'm fine with, now there are 9 teams for 7 spots. I just like their chances because they have a really bad schedule.
Yeah, you're kind of
Would
making
you
Tim's
go?
point for him.
Well,
Because I really can't think of anybody in the NFC too that, well, I know they're not competing for a playoff spot with people in the NFC, but there aren't that many great teams in the NFC either.
Oh yeah, if you look at Saints, Giants, Cardinals, Cowboys, I mean, I thought the Cowboys would beat the Panthers yesterday. That's ridiculous. Bears, Falcons play tonight. Yeah, we kind of talked about this last year. I feel like there's football Sundays are so fun, but there's just so much mediocre football.
Yeah.
I think this year, out of the past 4 or 5 years, this is the year with the worst teams. Like
Yeah,
there's
but
no
Yeah,
think of the
Will
good
runaway.
Levis
teams
played
that they're gonna
quarterback
have
last
to
year.
go to. Like think of the good teams they're gonna have to go through.
The
Like the
Bills,
Bills are gonna be there at the end.
the Chiefs. Well,
The
what are we
Chiefs are
talking
gonna
about?
be
Go
there.
through
You have
playoffs.
to win against them to go to the Super Bowl.
Oh, I
I
thought
wouldn't,
I was
I would
talking
be nervous
I don't
schedule
about,
think there's
wise.
any. I thought, listen, they're gonna make the playoffs. I
Yeah.
think they're gonna make the playoffs here because of what Tom just laid out. Long ass time he took to do so.
Yeah.
oh yeah,
It did
why
take
don't
a
you just
long
have your
time.
microphone flip off again? Talk, could you talk to us, Jack? I think you have bad mic situation.
No, it just switched back.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. Um, yeah, but those teams, Jack, this is a great point here. Um, the Broncos, I feel like that'd be the ugliest game of all time because
I
I think the Broncos would pose a giant challenge for Drake May with that defense that can
Yeah,
really take away
sure.
a passing game.
I think the Broncos have the best defense in the league, maybe.
And then you have the Jaguars who, come on,
They're gonna be there.
are they?
No, I don't know. Actually, I think the Colts are more realistic than the Jaguars, and the Colts are look more complete than the Jaguars.
Yeah. So
I think
Just
they'll both
looking.
get in.
Yeah, I think they will too. Like when I say I think they're going to be there, I think that's a team that'll be maybe the 7th seed.
So if we think so here's my question. If we think the Patriots are getting in
Mm-hmm.
and they're the 7th seed right now, do you think one of the other 6 well, I shouldn't say that because the Colts, Steelers, and Bills currently lead their division. So it's not quite 6 teams, 6 open spots. One of the teams in there currently has to fall out for the Chiefs to get in because the Chiefs are currently 8th. And
Mm.
I watched the last
I
two,
think the Chiefs
and I
will
think the
win the AFC
Chiefs are going
West.
to be. So do you think the Chargers just completely fall
I
out?
think the Chargers fall
Yeah.
out. Yeah.
More than the Jaguars.
Well, the Chargers don't have any more running backs or offensive linemen.
Yeah, the tackle things, that
It's
hurts.
really seemed to slow him down.
Mm. Yeah, that's a good point about, yeah. Uh, but hmm.
I feel like the
God, it must be
well,
nice when you're just like, we're reeling right now. If we could just play the Miami Dolphins, and then you do,
Yeah, it
which
almost
the
chokes you away.
Chargers. So
plus out of those teams, the Patriots have the easiest schedule.
yeah,
Like, say
I
the Jags still have to play the Colts and the Texans again, and I'm not a huge Texans fan, but they look good the past 2 weeks.
mhm.
Didn't they get rolled? I thought they just got rolled in one of their last 2 games.
I think they won their last two.
Yeah, no, they won.
I thought
They
they
beat
only
the
had one
Titans,
win.
and then I
They
think they won
have
again.
they are 2-3,
Oh. All right. I
regardless.
mean, I don't know. The Colts just hammer people. I don't think the Colts have to worry about the AFC South right now.
Well, yeah,
No, I'm
the
just saying they have
Colts.
to play each other. Like the Jags have to
Yeah,
play the Colts and the Texans. Patriots have to
The,
play the Jets and the
twice.
Dolphins.
mhm.
Jets
Yeah, they get the
twice.
Jets twice.
The
It's a beautiful.
Titans. I mean, if we're going by
The
record, they play the
Browns.
Ravens too. The Browns,
I think the
Kid,
Ravens, when they play, will be good. Like they're just hurt.
maybe. I,
how is it
yeah,
possible that never once something breaks right for the Browns and the Jets? Like it's just always like this.
Yeah.
Like I was watching the Jets and then watching the Browns, and I'm just like, the Browns deserve it. They got rid of Baker Mayfield and then signed Deshaun Watson, and it was like this is some points karma, and then just 75% you're dumb because a guy finally got you the second round of the playoffs and you just get rid of him. Like they the whole joke with the people that wore the jerseys that had the list of quarterbacks. Like it starts at
Oh,
like
I
Tim
don't know.
Couch or Bernie Kosar or whoever it was. And it was like Baker Mayfield finally did it for you. And didn't they almost beat the Chiefs in that
I don't remember. I
season?
don't know. It's funny to watch Baker Mayfield right now and think he was the number one pick of a quarterback starved franchise, and he's not there anymore.
It's unreal.
Like it can't get worse.
No.
But other
Like
teams gave, right?
Yeah, the Panthers
Mayfield.
Mayfield
did.
went to the
Well,
Panthers.
just if we're gonna continue down the stretch of organizational malpractice, the Panthers had Darnold and Mayfield, both of whom
Also
made the
had
Pro
Christian
Bowl last
McCaffrey,
year
which,
for the other teams, not the Panthers.
yeah.
I think played for 4 teams already because he had that like little
Three
run with
weeks
the
with the
Rams
Rams.
too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I just don't get it. I don't get how
But
consistently
are
over
those,
and over you make the wrong decision.
well, at some point you have to look at how successful these people are now and just assume that the Browns and the Panthers are just bad at their jobs.
Well, yeah. You that
And the
but
Jets. Let's not
that
forget
goes
about the Jets.
And the
The Jets
Jets.
totally.
are the worst.
But that's like the decision maker thing. These No one should be a GM of these team longer than 3 years if this keeps happening.
Yeah, well, that's the problem too. You keep firing and moving on from people and not allowing them to develop or anything. Like
Yeah.
Baker Mayfield, it obviously took a while. Like, but you have to like say that. Like, clearly it's there. It's in there. And now
Right.
he just needed the right spot. I mean, he's
He
got
also
really
had
talented
weapons,
receivers around him right
but
now.
not yesterday. Everybody was hurt.
True. And then Abuka's hurt too now.
Did
Yeah,
you
I
guys
just
see the
go ahead.
press conference with Tez Walker?
Yes,
I thought it was
hilarious.
funny. They were chanting
Jack, if you didn't
MVP.
see it, he caught a touchdown and the crowd was chanting MVP. And he was like, I said to Shep, talking about Sterling Shepard, like, damn it, I caught that. They're chanting MVP and Sterling Shepard were like, they're doing that for Baker. And he was like, oh, okay.
Oh, that's very
Um,
good.
yeah, so Baker led the team to 11-5 and went to the divisional round in 2020. 2021, they fell back. They were 6-8. So that's only 14 games started, so he didn't play 2 games. And then they traded him, or then they just let him go after that to get
Yeah, we
Deshaun
got going on
Watson.
heavy rain. That's gonna
You got
cause
holes in your walls too.
no, but the
Ha
heavy rain really affects the internet.
$500,000
Yeah, what
home.
year is it over there?
What? Yeah,
All right. So you want to talk about let's talk about a couple teams, particularly ones that we thought would be good and whether they are or not. We'll start with Tim's Philadelphia Eagles. What the hell is going on?
I I did say they were gonna be good. I'm
I
confused.
think we all did, and they
I
still
think we all
may.
picked him
This,
to win the NFC East, which I'm pretty sure they're still gonna do.
Yeah, this was a tough one. 34-17. I mean,
To the Giants.
watch out. Scatterboo.
Just Thursday nights are weird. Thursday nights
just
are like 9 a.m. games. They're just weird.
yeah.
We should just get rid of them.
Never,
I've
that'll
been
never happen. But yes, I agree. It's so dumb.
I've always said so when you go to London or Dublin or Germany, wherever you want to go, wherever your
I
team's
think this
going, I
was
should
in New
say,
York.
you get to you get to pick if you get a bye before or after. I think if you want teams to effectively play on Thursday night, they should be coming off a bye. And I know people will
Yeah.
complain like, oh, then essentially they get 2 byes because they um
Yeah.
they get the long break. But injuries happen all the time, and it's shitty football. You're delivering a shitty product.
Well, they don't care because Amazon pays them so much money to carry and broadcast that product.
And
Also,
everyone still watches it.
Yep.
yeah, um, I end up,
We're part of the problem offering a solution.
yeah, that's true. It's 100% true. I will say I'm like a little more checked out on Thursday nights.
Well, I mean, on Thursday, if like for an example being this past Thursday, there were baseball games on. I watched
Mm.
those. Like it's not every night. It's not every Thursday that I watch it, but more often than not, it's gonna go on.
I'll say this about
If I have
Thursday
a
night
fantasy
football.
guy or two, come on, of course, I'm obviously watching.
Know what I'm doing? Putting you right on the bench, fantasy guy on Thursday night.
Yeah, that's a good call,
Really?
unless it's somebody you can't live without. But yeah,
Right, exactly. If it's, you know, I have some friends that I don't think they listen, so they don't, who cares? But they say, and I think this is how people think about fantasy football. It's like Puka Nacua is a wide receiver one. So they put them in the top wide receiver spot.
Is
The
there a
flex,
top wide receiver spot?
it's the top one on your list.
vertically.
But I think people really think that way. And they'll be like, oh, I'll put this person in the flex. It's like, I mean, Puka Nacua can go if you're just going to play 4 wide receivers, it doesn't matter where they go. But Yeah. So if you have a wide receiver one, you're gonna, but you got a flex guy, wide receiver three, I'm putting him on the bench.
Yeah.
Okay.
Those are the guys who typically go off for 45 points
I
on a
know.
Thursday night, though.
Well, I was facing Scattaboo, and I didn't even realize it because I was
Just draft a
thinking
nice 30 burger.
no one has Cam Scattaboo on their team, and then sure enough, cousin Tom.
Yeah.
Who knows? Fingers crossed for this weekend. I might get my first one of the year tonight.
I'm having a resurgence. My team's
Yeah.
clicking.
No one cares, Tim.
I'll tell you who's not clicking is those Philadelphia Whiteouts. I got both of
There you
them.
go. You
And
brought
I
it
don't
back.
How to
You
do
have
circle
both of them.
yet.
back.
Uh,
Uh, I mean,
they're
I think it is. I think that is concerning. Why they don't just throw the ball to AJ Brown and Devontae Smith 2 out
Yeah.
of 3 plays, and then hand it off to Saquon the other one. But
Hurts misses them sometimes though.
yeah, he missed
Hurts
a big one
I
on
saw
he
Thursday.
something
miss
last week that he has the most misses of open wide receivers, and it was like a compilation video. I don't know how you
mm.
guys feel about those. And
I love a compilation.
it was bad. It
But
was
keep
just
it
like
short. Nothing
wide.
over like 4 minutes.
Well, Tom, that's on the athlete. If it's a compilation of missed throws, and it's Jalen Hurts got a ton of missed throws, that's not the compilation's fault.
Sometimes it can be good stuff,
Yeah.
things you excel at. No? Okay. Well, I think so.
Wow,
But
got a bad neck.
they're uh they're weird. And in the end, come November and December, Jalen Carter will be back. They'll establish a ground game and they'll probably just be fine.
Yeah, I mean, is it? It's. I don't know if the Ravens are on your list because again, no rundown. But
Mm.
it does seem like Saquon and Derrick Henry both falling off at the exact same time as like last year. It was, oh, maybe running backs don't have like an age on them where they start to expire, and then they were like, oh, maybe it's just 1 year more than we all thought.
Yeah. Uh I'm so I can't believe the Ravens are actually this bad, so that's why I like struggle with it, but they're 1-5. That's probably you're probably not coming back from that. Because even to go,
Well, the
Even to
go
go
ahead.
8-9, you're going to go what, 7-3?
Yeah, right.
When does
Doesn't seem crazy, but
when does
with the
their
way they're
entire defense
playing,
come back?
right.
Well, their quarterback's out too, who was pretty good the last, half a decade.
Yeah.
He's
Um,
been known to be okay.
but I was gonna say, especially watching the first 3.5 quarters of the first game of the year, their first game of the year against Buffalo, you're like, nobody's gonna stop the Ravens this year. This is as good as it gets. And then they just stopped running that offense.
Mm.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
Well, then you look
it's
at the first 3.5 quarters of the Chiefs this season and you think, okay, they're done. And now they're awesome.
they got
Oh, now
guys
Patty
back. Yeah,
Mahomes is back, baby.
I
he
hate.
talk about it like fantasy wise. He's rushed for a touchdown last night, and I was like, Jesus Christ! All of a sudden, he's relevant again. It used to be like Patrick Mahomes wins you games, but sucks as a fantasy quarterback, and now he runs so much that you're like, okay, now he's an actual threat. In
And Rasheed
fantasy, he
Rice is coming
always,
back too.
yeah. So they're annoyingly back. Lions were down some
Where
guys on defense.
what's up?
Go ahead, Tim. I couldn't get you over the what was that? You had to live on the seacoast, so the salt there is affecting your internet.
The Brian Branch fight? Anybody?
I missed
Pro
it.
Brian Branch?
That was at the
Yeah,
end.
afterwards, yeah, it was some standard stuff. Juju
He
Smith-Schuster was
bloodied up
talking
Juju
some mess and got
Smith-Schuster.
smacked. Yeah.
Yeah, well, you run your
I mean,
mouth.
if you're gonna ask, Tom, was the next thing you were gonna say that the Lions need to be worried about something?
Um, no, I was just gonna say the Lions. I'm not worried about them. They were hurt on
Yeah.
defense. I think
Okay.
they're gonna be fine. Um, and then the next team is Oh, who was the other team we thought was going to be good but isn't? Maybe I don't have another one. I think I was just thinking about the okay, what about the Broncos? Their defense is not great. Or, I mean, flip that. Their defense is great. Their offense in Bo Nix looks terrible.
Yeah, you're a big Bo Nix hater.
Yeah, hates Bonex.
Yeah, hates him. I mean, they're not
Has he
good. They
been
don't
good?
have the weapons. They don't have the weapons that, people would lead you to believe they have outside. Like, I don't think it's not Jerry Judy anymore. It's not Jerry Judy anymore. It's Mims and
Sutton.
Cortland Sutton.
Cortland Sutton. Yeah, solid, but they're not like huge downfield threats. And I don't think like I don't hate
They
him
put
as
a
much as Tom
lot. I
does,
don't.
but I don't think Bo Nix pumps the ball down there as much. He's more of a game manager, which is
I
kind of
know,
perfect for that good of a defense.
but what I'm saying is the lots of people were talking they should be really, really good this year.
I think that they put too much on the rookie running back. They thought he was going to be. Is it Jetkins?
No, that's from the
No,
Browns.
that's in Cleveland.
They
The rookie running back. Oh, I have them up
yeah.
right here. Oh Jesus, they had a lot of guys rushing. Harvey, Franklin,
Maybe it's
Mims.
RJ Harvey.
Sure. He only had 2 rush attempts yesterday.
But like Javonte Williams was good for them last year, and now he's good on the Cowboys, and they just let him walk.
Tim, I've been saying for a while how terrible teams are at managing their rosters. And they make dumb decisions all the time. Look at my boy. Uh I forget his name. That's how irrelevant he is. Oh, wrong team.
You forget
Hold
the
on.
team.
Dawdle. Kidding me?
Dowdle.
Dawdle, whatever.
Dowdle, Rico Dowdle is your boy.
I picked him up in a league and he got 200
Oh,
yards for me and then last
again,
yesterday.
he did it twice. Yeah, I think he's the first
Yeah.
player to ever do that.
So he yeah,
I mean, just to
Also
hop in
was a
on the
Cowboys running
Denver.
back.
Denver is leading the AFC West. So what is the definition of not being good?
no, 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 I'm not saying that. Um
That's exactly what you just said.
I think he
no.
meant maybe a little more
That'd be
explosion
6 and
on the
0.
offense.
Yeah,
Yeah,
well
I
that's
mean
the thing
19
is
for 30 for 174 is not great quarterback play.
and
But it
No.
was a London game. I mean,
by my
although the
records,
Broncos did the weird thing of they flew from wherever their last game was, they flew directly to London and spent the week there.
smart.
Uh,
Sean Payton knows what to do.
Too many historical sites.
You think
Yeah,
that's
you
what
got
it
to
was?
look at all the stuff.
Not the best
They got a
cuisine,
Ferris wheel.
Terrible food.
You've never been.
I can imagine it's bad.
I'm sure they got some spots.
I'm sure the British Isles have some good boiled meat between Ireland
I
and
do like
England.
boiled
You,
meats, but
ugh, you're disgusting, Tim. It's some I
you
don't
don't
even
like
get it.
corned beef?
I was
I
gonna say 19 for 30 for 174 isn't great. 9 for 17 and 45 is a lot bad. 9 sacks. They sacked
th-
Justin Fields 9 times yesterday.
they can get
Throw
after
it
a
away,
quarterback.
man.
Did you see the stat? I heard this after last week. In his entire career, if the opposing team scores more than 26 points, Justin Fields has never won a game. He's never scored
That's
more
not the
than
guy you give
26
that's not the
points.
guy you give $20 million to.
I I don't these
Madden rating
teams.
must have been nice and high.
Yeah, I know. Or
Look at how
just say
dumb
like,
Tim's face looks all frozen up like that. Oh, he just snapped back.
Tim,
He looked like
you
a
have to
turtle without a shell.
pick this up. This is a video podcast now.
Look at
So
it.
you
He's stuck again.
oh my God.
Must be
All
really
right.
coming down up there in
What do you want me
Brentwood.
to? I don't. It's raining. It's raining.
It's raining
Uh
where me and Tom live too.
That's
Well,
true.
that's what
What
happens when it rains.
can I ask you guys your thoughts on the Seahawks?
They play, yeah, I like the Seahawks. They play in a tough division, but I think
Yeah, but Fred Warner went
Fred,
out, and I legit think like I
Fred
texted you
Warner's
guys
not
this.
in the,
The 49ers are cooked now. Like they lost Bosa and Warner.
yeah,
The Rams are the best team in that division.
yeah,
They
but
beat the
they're all
Ravens
tied.
17-3 yesterday.
Can we? I know it's not us, but can the collective whole that watches the NFL stop being tricked into thinking Kyler Murray's going to have a productive season? Like, oh,
Did you guys see?
everybody's high on the Cardinals, and it's just like, why? For what reason?
Did
Yeah,
you see the memes about Battlefield 6 came out 2 days ago, and now Kyler
and
Murray
now he's
can't play?
out.
Too much
It's
iPad time.
Too
he.
much iPad time.
I just don't get it. Like, when is a GM gonna come into a room and be like, I know he won the Heisman Trophy. I know he was prolific. And at the time, the Big 12, where Tim always said the Big 12 doesn't play defense.
I do agree.
When are they going to say he's 5'8"? He's 5'9"? He can't play quarterback in the NFL.
They're going to
You're
throw
out,
Drew Brees at you.
and I'm going to say there are outliers in every aspect of life.
Yeah. No, I don't think you're wrong. I don't think he's a good quarterback. And they're going to
It's,
keep doing this for what, 4 more years?
I mean, unless you want to
Claiming
take the,
he's their quarterback? He'll be in his mid 30s and they'll be able to say, well, we tried. We gave Kyler a decade.
yes. Well, here's my thing. Do does the owner of the Cardinals want to win? Or is he like, I'm one of 32 people in the world that has this job, this title. I make billions of dollars off it. Because, like, I think
I
the
think
ship has
that's how
sailed
most
on
owners.
Kyler. Huh?
I think that's how most owners look at it. He's
Yeah.
making money
Well, we're
hand
going
over
through
fist
with it
whether
with
they win or lose.
John Henry. They're going to probably up the prices again because they had a winning year.
Yeah, I mean they scored 27 points yesterday, but that was Jacoby Brissett.
Yeah.
Threw for 320 yards, not Kyler Murray.
Still a gamer.
Yeah, yeah,
On the road
Tim's
against
guy.
a team that's defense was awesome the first 5 weeks.
Hmm.
So it's just, we talked about it last week with like how boring that window of bad quarterbacks in the one in what at 1 p.m. was.
That was
It's
4 p.m. yesterday, outside of Baker.
Yeah, I was like, okay, I'm not watching the Raiders game. Raiders Titans, no thanks. So I just split screen the two other games, and those even I was like, I don't know. Can we end on they scored 27 points, but Jordan Love, my socks are completely on and firmly.
He's not blowing him off. I actually think that he was two catches away from finding a breakout superstar wideout. I think Matthew Golden's going to have a big second half of the year. I'm still in on the Packers. I still think they're good. Jordan Love
I do too.
just
I,
does enough. Well, he threw an ugly, ugly pick to start the game, but he does like just enough to win games. Like
I would
he's
love
not,
to see the next
He
time
doesn't lose them.
yeah,
the Lions and Packers play. I want to see healthy teams on both sides because the Lions are a little banged up on defense. I'd like to see the um, Packers have some wide receivers and just play a good, healthy game. And then you get like, okay, this team might be good. This team actually isn't good. Like, that's how you're never going to find out, like last night with the Lions against the Chiefs, where you're down a couple guys on defense. And then all of a sudden, late November, those guys are back. And it's like, probably could have held the Chiefs in check in that game.
Oh, Tom, Packers Lions is the 1 o'clock game on Thanksgiving.
Well, there you go.
That's
A
fantastic.
Thursday at 1 o'clock. We're gonna learn a lot.
Okay.
Jesus.
Well, I didn't know you were gonna be a grump about it.
So that's going to be 6 hours before you serve dinner, Tim?
Oh, Jackie just beat me to it. I was gonna say, are you gonna put the turkey on to smoke then? Hey Tim, they
You
just
guys think
kicked
I
off.
serve it too late?
No, we're
You
just
go to another house first, Tom. So I
no,
have
I
to
don't.
delay. You did one time.
I think that was 6 years ago.
People don't forget.
One time I was the only person that showed up, and you made two
COVID.
turkeys, and
They were both good.
they were, but it was too many. You should have, you should have not done that and kept one of them frozen when you found out everyone wasn't going to be
Well,
there.
everybody in the 419 Brown family decided to take COVID tests at 10 in the morning.
Well, it's better than 10 at night, and then we all get it. Tim, you didn't go to work today because you have a crook in your neck, and you're going to talk about being a tough guy when it
It's a
comes to
holiday.
diseases.
It's a holiday.
You said you had a crook in your neck.
Yeah. If there was actual work to be done, I would have shown up.
Hey, guess what, bud?
Oh boy.
Jack pays your salary, so you're a crook.
I always like that line. You know what I say to those people? Do you not think I pay taxes?
That's what in our office we like to
Really
say.
spinning out here, guys.
In our office, when
I
people say
pay
this,
taxes.
this is a waste of taxpayer money when we're like doing something, and we're like, I live in New Hampshire and pay taxes, so technically I pay my own salary.
So you're
Yeah,
like, I agree.
I agree. We are wasting taxpayer money.
All right. Anything else football wise you guys want to talk about?
I don't know. You should probably cut that last part out because I did call out of work. A lot of people at
I'm
work are
not going
listening
to.
to
No
this
one listens
nowadays.
to this podcast, Tim.
Have you seen an
It'll be
uptick?
called up in a congressional hearing, Tom. He's gonna have
I've
to do the
seen,
thing where he's gonna be no comment.
yeah. I've seen an uptick in the football episodes. Baseball
Yeah, that's the jail.
doesn't get as much
They
love.
listen to it every day.
The inmates? Well, this is gonna be a tough
No,
one for you.
not the inmates.
Oh yeah, what are their names? Do you want to shout us out? Want me to shout them out?
No, I'm not going to do any shutouts. You told me
All
no
right.
free ads outside for Pillow King.
What?
He doesn't work. He doesn't work at the jail anymore.
Oh my
Well,
God.
anyways, everyone at the jail, if you're listening, thanks for the listen. You gotta like it, subscribe, and give us 5 stars because then it grows.
Oh, the Titans just fired their coach.
Who did?
Brian Callahan. Titans gone.
Uh,
See that goes back to what we were talking about the Browns or anything. Is Brian Callahan the best coach in football? No. You've given your new rookie #1 overall quarterback 6 games with an NFL coach, and that's it. That's so dumb. That
Wasn't
in
that his
like
first coaching job? Head coach?
I I think it
Wasn't
was
this his
last
first
year.
season?
I think it
I
was
think he
last
was
year.
no, I think he was there last year too.
Okay. Yeah. Cam Ward will be good in 5 years on a different team.
Can I complain about the fact that there's 2 Monday night games again? Why?
Yeah, that's fine.
Why?
Money.
Jack, we get the money thing. All right, get off
So
your
I mean
money
that's the answer
horse.
to the question, Tom.
Yeah, I'm
So
going to
now
piggyback on what Jack said.
I
I
gotta
think it's
quad
just
screen
strictly
it.
money.
But now you have to quad screen because there's
What are
two
you,
I
what
baseball
mean,
are you putting
games.
in your other two screens?
There's two baseball games.
Oh, right. The Mariners
that's
Hey,
one.
are
that
playing.
game was fucking awesome Friday night.
Yeah, that
They're
was
playing
awesome.
Blue
That was
Jays?
fun.
Yeah.
Yep.
You know
No
what I
getting
noticed
anything by you.
yesterday?
You don't
I
have
don't
to quad
know.
screen, Tom. I mean, the first game's on at 5 o'clock Eastern. The first
It
baseball
won't be
game.
over. Oh, I guess, yeah, not quad. But I'll have to double screen it at least with the first Monday Night Football game.
That's
You
gonna be
don't
a
want to
triple
miss
stream.
you,
They're
you
gonna have
don't
a
want to
triple
miss
stream.
Shohei starting the NLCS with his only hit, which will be a bomb.
Um, you're saying
That
that's the
shot's
only hit he's
fired.
gonna
That
get?
shot's fired at Shohei Ohtani,
That's what it
guys.
sounded like. I
He
didn't
got
quite
hurt in the World
understand it
Series
because
last year, and I think he got a free pass. He needs to start putting up some numbers. We want to talk about the greatest of all time. He's really Clayton Kershawing right now.
Okay,
oh, did you guys
Jack,
not do a
that's
Tom, you
baseball
know that
pod? Is that what's
you
happening?
know what that means coming from me.
yes. Yeah, you didn't. Did I send my
Jack
joke
hates
to
Clayton
you?
Kershaw.
Yeah, you did.
No, Jack loves him, and I rip him apart because Clayton Kershaw is in 5 years going to be a Hall of Famer, and he's going to be in the Hall of Fame as the worst postseason player ever.
Did you guys know this? And you're baseball
Good
guys.
Lord.
I got into a rabbit hole today over Nomar.
D
Is it
d
true
what?
he has the second highest batting average ever
That's
at
false.
No.
372
In a season or
in a
what?
season? Yeah,
No,
in a season.
multiple people
Uh-uh.
have hit 400. Who,
Oof.
Tim, you got to check your sources.
Oh, it was
Where
a
was this
wormhole.
rabbit
Maybe
hole?
is it
The internet.
is
Is
it
it
the
one of the
second?
ones in your floor?
It's might be
Nice.
the second highest since 2000, but it might be the highest since 2000.
Oh, just saying.
All I
He
know
seemed to have a good
is,
stretch there from 98 to 2000.
97.
hey, don't, God damn it. Don't sleep on 2002, 2003, okay? Those
He
years
was an
he,
Well,
all-star. He was an
the
all-star in
injury, in
2003.
01.
yeah, we know about the injury, Tim. Why are you doing this to me? It's like you're trying to give me heartburn.
I went down a rabbit hole that talked about Nomar, and it
And what
took me
did it
like
say?
15
What was the
minutes
conclusion? That he was better in
that he
those
was a
years
Hall
than
of
Jeter and
Famer.
A-Rod?
Then he got hurt, and it
Hold on.
talked about how small greatness is.
Good rabbit hole, Tim. I think that's a good spot to end it. Robin Hood just ended, so Walt Walt's clock
I
is
mean,
done.
while we're here, 14 years in the league, 313 career batting average. Nothing to sneeze at from Nomar, and nobody at
You
this podcast ever would.
you don't
But
have to tell me. All right, do
Not
you want to
making
say
it to
hi?
Hall of Fame.
All right.
no, we all
Say
know
bye,
he's not making
guys.
the Hall of Fame.
Bye,
Bye.
guys.
Bye.